Alright guys, on to the game number 2 of the League Challenge that was on Monday. On the right you see Austin Ellis playing, I actually played him round 1 of this tournament. He's playing Yanmega Vespiquen. And on the left we see Aaron Tarbell playing Mega Scizor Garbodor. So this should be a very interesting game. So Aaron goes first. He starts Magirna, which is, I heard, is pretty hot. He sycamores away all of his stuff. He's going to attach a Spirit Link to Scizor and just a pass. We see Austin draw, and he benches a Klefki. Klefki has an ability which lets it, you can attach to a Pokemon, and if you do, it counts as a tool, and it basically just lets you not get hit by Megas, which is really, really cool. We see Aaron goes for the Float Stone on the Magirna and a Metal Energy, and he knocks out the Combi. Austin, I think, is dead draw in here. Actually, he dead drew against me a little earlier. But you see him top deck an Ultra Ball and discards a Lysander and a Versus Seeker. He's gonna grab himself a Shaman EX. And notice that he's also playing a Spinarak, which means he's also played Ariados, as well as he's also played Octillery, which can help him with his Yanmega. Yanmega has an ability which states that if you have 4 cards in your hand, you could attack for no energy, which is really, really cool. But anyways, he's going to set up for 6, and we see him draw some stuff. He hits another Verse Seeker. I think he hit a Judge, as well as a Buddy Buddy Rescue. So he's going to Buddy Buddy Rescue. Aaron's going to get back a Mega Scizor, and Austin's going to get back a Combi and bench the Combi. I believe he's just going to Judge here, after he attaches a DC, of course. And yep, you see the Judge, as well as a Yanmega Break, a couple Verse Seekers, and a DC in his hand. And he goes for the Judge. You gotta feel a little bad for Austin in this spot, because, I mean, or at least I feel bad for him, just because he dead drew against me a little bit, which is why I was able to get an easy win. Or I wouldn't say an easy win, but an easier than planned win. Let's say that. And now he's dead drawing against Aaron, which really sucks. And he hits 4 cards. So you see him, he hits a Unknown, an N, an Ultra Ball, and it appears to be another Spinarak. I think he's gonna, okay, so Aaron draws his 4. He's gonna Ultra Ball away the N and the, oh, it's a Combi, my bad. He Ultra Balls the N and the Combi. He's gonna grab himself a Shaman EX, I believe. He just kind of threw it down. I don't think he showed Aaron, but it's pretty, if I feel it's pretty obvious he's gonna grab a Shaman. Oh, he flashed him the Shaman. So it is a Shaman EX. How dare you, Austin, not show me on camera. And he sets up for 6. How dare you not show the card to the camera so I know what it was. He's going to evolve his Reverie Octillery. So now Austin's actually going. He's going a little bit. We're going to see him. He's going to Level Ball, probably for an Ariados or a Vespiquen. If he has a Forest. Oh, he's going to get the Ariados. He's going to use Poisonous Nest, which poisons both actives, excluding Grass Pokemon. So he's obviously not going to poison himself, but he is going to poison Aaron's Mega Scizor. So should be pretty interesting. And I think he's just going to pass here. Oh. Okay, we see him. Oh, okay, my bad. He Abyssal Hands, I think after an Unknown. He's going to Unknown again. Hits another Ultra Ball. I think he's digging for a switch. He discards 2 Yanmega Breaks here. So he's going to probably ditch the Yanmega strategy. Oh, but he gets a Yanma. So that's a little interesting. Also, keep in mind, Austin does not have a Forest of Giant Plants out. This is, Forest of Giant Plants is arguably the heart and soul of his deck. So he's not able to get it out. And he's going to Abyssal Hand for 5, or for 3 more cards. So he has a Yanma, a Verse Seeker. I think I saw a Sycamore, a Lysander, and a Yanmega Break is in his hand. And Aaron draws for his turn now. He's going to Trader's Mail. He has a Super Rod there. Uh-oh. That may be a Judge. No, never mind. It looks a little, his sleeve color there looks a little weird, but maybe it's just the glare on the camera. He's gonna fail the Trader's Mail. And Austin's gonna cut. Now we see another Trader's Mail. You see a Shaman, a Parallel, a Vespiquen, and a Mega Scizor. So you can either get the Parallel, which I think is what he's going to do. He's going to grab Parallel City. I think he's going to play it so he can only have 3 bench, and Austin's Grass, Pokemon, Fire, Pokemon, and Water Pokemon do 20 less damage. That seems like the obvious play. I think that's what he's going to do. Yep, he's going to do that. So now he can only have 3 on his bench. He's going to attach a Shield Energy to Magirna. He's going to Sycamore away a Mega Turbo and a Spirit Link. And he gets 2 Ultra Balls, 2 Scizors, a Mega, and 2 Metal Energy. So we're going to see what happens here. Honestly, I think he's going to just hold that hand and just go for the Iron Breaker, I think is what the attack's called, and gets a knockout there. And takes 10 from the poison. We see Austin send in the Yanma, which means that he probably has free retreat somewhere with it. Actually, no, I think it already has default free retreat. He's going to Vespiquen for N and play the N. Alright. So, Austin getting 6 fresh cards, whereas Aaron is only getting 4. Or Aaron may be just playing a straight Hex version. I'm actually not 100% sure if he's playing Garb or not. According to my notes that my judge took for me, it's only Mega Scizor, so who knows? It could be something else. I have no clue. It finally hits the forest after evolving his active Yanma to Yanmega. We see a Vespiquen in his hand along with a DCE Vespiquen. But he has 4 cards in his hand, so he's just going to attack doing 120. Its base damage is 50, but because of that he has 4 cards in his hand, or let me phrase that. So he's able to attack for free because he has 4 cards in his hand. And then, so that's awesome. Aaron plays hammers and hits the heads. Anyways, so the ability lets him attack for free if Austin has 4 cards in his hand. And the attack does 50 base damage, but if the active has a tool on it, it does 70 more. So it's kind of like Assault Laser on Manectric EX. So it's kind of cool. But he Ultra Balls here away, I believe, a Super Rod. I couldn't remember what the other card was. To grab a Trubbish. So he's finally... so Aaron does play Garbodor. It's good to know. So he's playing Hammers with Garbodor. Which is interesting to note. And he's got a Shaman for 6. No. Okay. Alright, so he accidentally saw the 7th card, so he shows it. It's a hammer. Easily resolvable. So we know that Aaron's going to be top decking a hammer unless Austin ends it away. Never mind. Okay, cool. So now we know. He's going to play Parallel City, I think. He's just debating on which way he wants to play it. And I think he's going to play it so that way he only has 3. He discards a Shaman on his bench. Aaron trying to get a sneaky dual attachment on his Magirna. But anyways, we see he's going to Iron Breaker, I think. He's going to see how many Pokemon are in his discard. Along with what else is in there. And I think he's just going to attack him here. I think he is going to attack him for the knockout. Gotta wait and see. Yep, knocks him out. He's going to send in Vespiquen. Austin is. He's going to draw. He's going to bench a Kobe. Attach a DCE. Does he have a 4? Vespiquen. He's going to probably end here. Yep, he's going to end him. So, Aaron is not top decking the Crushing Hammer. Or Crushing Hammer. Or he may still, but definitely not guaranteed that he will. And so now, You gotta feel bad for Austin. He's played the prize race a little bit. He's gotta hope that he ends Aaron in the garbage and just is able to climb back. Aaron draws 3 cards, so he must have 3 prizes left. He's gonna drop, or Austin drops a floatstone on Octillery. He's gonna see how many Pokemon he has in the discard, and he's swinging for 130. And he's gonna finally get himself 2 prizes. So Aaron draws, sends in the Magearna EX. So hopefully he has the 3rd medal to attack. I think he does. Or no, it's not guaranteed. I think he has to play a Sycamore or something for it. Alright, so he's going to bench a Scizor here. He's going to free retreat into a Scizor. And I think he's going to pass. Oh, never mind. He's going to... Okay, so he attaches the Floatstone to Garb. Or he evolves the Garb, attaches the Floatstone to it. So now Austin is under Ability Lock. And Mega Evolves. It just passes. Now, Austin has to kind of combat the fact that he is now under Item Lock. Or, no, Ability Lock, my bad. Oh, he's going to Hex Maniac. And swing for 130. So he's going to Hex, just because I think he wanted to play the card out of his hand. And it makes it a supporter. It doesn't really matter because Garb is in play. And Austin's going to swing for 110. And then Aaron draws and passes. We'll see what happens. This game's pretty interesting. Or it's now a little more interesting. I think Austin's just going to be revenge. Yep, for the knockout. Now it's 2v3. Austin managed to climb back. And oh my god, Aaron top decked the end. He's going to attach a Floatstone to his Mega Scizor. So I think he plays he plays 3 Floatstone, which is interesting. He may also play the Escape Rope too, which is a little cool to see. But we're going to see Austin draw 2 here. And Aaron draw 3. And Aaron hit a better 3 cards. He hit 2 Ultra Ball and a Vespiquen. Whereas Austin, I think, hit a DC and Forest. So. Oh, man. If he hits 1 more Pokemon here, Austin's got game if he can discard it. He's going to drop a Forest to Giant Plants. So now his Be Revenge base is 20 plus whatever his Pokemon is. He's going to Be Revenge for 130 here. So Aaron's going to Ultra Ball away a Vespiquen and another Ultra Ball. So his top deck must have been really, really good. He's going to grab himself, I think, a Scizor here. Yep, he's going to grab himself a Scizor EX. And I think what he's going to do here is he's going to bench it, free retreat into the Scizor and pass. That's what it looks like. I think Aaron's checking his discard pile right now. Oh, he versus Secrets for Sycamore. He's going to play the Sycamore. Oh, this is kind of big. Ooh. He hit the Spirit Link in Mega, I believe, so he's going to be able to now have 3 Megas? Or 2 Megas in play, I mean. He plays a 4-3 line. But we saw the 3rd one earlier. So Aaron's checking his resources just to make sure that Austin is having the right amount of resources. Gonna check one more time. And I think he's gonna just drop a Metal Energy here. And what's he doing? Is that a Metal or a Spirit Link? Yes. Okay, it's a metal. Alright. Looks like that's what he was going to do. He's going to free retreat into the Mega Scizor and pass. Right? And he passes. And Austin is going to Lysander and be revenge for the game. Nice. There we go. Aaron flips over his cards just to see what he had in his hand. So that was pretty cool. So good job, Austin, for climbing back from like, I think it was 4 to 6, being able to climb back and sweep up the game. So thank you all for watching this round number 2 of the Comic Book University LC. And I'll see you all in the next video for round number 3 and the final round footage I was able to get. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all later.